G'day guys, welcome. So KvK, my term of the crown is about to end. So quickly, remember now for Kings, just before KvK starts, which is about to start, let's just have a quick look. So just over 15 minutes it'll start, being matched with 175 and 254. I think someone mentioned in chat that they recognise someone from one of those kingdoms, but I can't remember which kingdom. Myself, I don't recognise them. So I'll go back to what I was doing there with the kingdom buffs. Now, Gilded Recovery. All kings want to put this on right now before the battle starts to give yourself a good bonus, and especially if we lose the battle and lose the crown, there'll still be a buff there for a fair bit of time. Okay, I don't think I've got my black market coins. Do that 3 times a day. Yep, and can allocate resources to players. I think I've done the maximum today. A little bit of wood. Alright, so we've got that buff on. Now, as well as being king, there's additional buffs I'm supposed to put on for the kingdom, depending on if you're defending or attacking. Now, usually there's communication to say, like with the kingdoms and different people, if everyone wants a nap, do people want to fight? This time round, no one's really communicating at all. So we have no idea if it's going to be a nap or if it's going to be a fight. So it will just be interesting to see when it starts how this goes. And like I said in another video too, if we lose the kingdom but is returned the crown, if we're returned the crown, then I'll get the crown back myself for another 2 weeks. So I could possibly keep the crown, or if we take our kingdom, then it gets passed on to the next alliance, which is all good too. We share it amongst the alliances. All right, so I put a couple farms there. These ones here, the 4 farms, and I've got resources, mostly food, uploaded in them so that if there is losses, I can heal my troops without eating away into my inventory. So yeah, attack these castles for their food, to heal, to save our inventories. So I'll just quickly go to the scout reports. Now I've already scouted them. So 331 million, like there's a little bit of iron and silver in each of them as well, but mostly food, 500, 415, and that one's got mainly iron for one of these other castles, Lord Soth or Death Angel. I can't remember which one is low on iron. So yeah, I uploaded an extra bit of iron, especially for that castle. So yeah, those farms are there with resources uploaded in them, and their troops out as encampments, so you can't kill the troops. For my 3 castles to attack for resources, to heal, to save their inventories. Great. Have another look at Warfare Supreme. 11 minutes. Alright, there's one more thing I have to do. Every weekend you can attack this thing Yeah, every week. So I'll just pick my save slot. Now, that's my save slot for the KvK battle. But number 2 there, you can see the Orion apparently gets better points and better damage against this particular target. So, and the monkey on the 4th star gets a good attack bonus. So that's my save slot to attack this thing. And you get to attack it 10 times. So I want to do it right now before KvK starts, because then my troops will be locked up and I may not get another opportunity to do it. It's like 8 PM for me, so I'll go to bed halfway through the battle. So yeah, definitely worthwhile hitting this thing every weekend. Gives you a bunch of XP plus some rewards to use in their store, and then additionally for attacking it you'll get a package in the mail with more resources and tokens to spend in their store for more rewards. So yeah, definitely worth hitting it. A lot of times over the last few years I've forgotten about it, and I've just started doing it again now that they've updated the reward store. Alright, go to mail, war. Now you can collect them individually and it'll show you the damage you did to it. Or you can just go mark as red and you can just collect everything in this slot in war just automatically. Something I didn't know, and I got a comment. Thank you very much. Hit read all. Oh really? I wish I knew that years ago. Crazy. I don't know why I never pressed on it. Just I'm not into messaging so much. Alright, we'll go to the behemoth again. Now we'll go to the store. Well actually, oh yeah, it's just the XP in the inventory. So sorry, we'll go back to the store. Okay, now I'm just chasing the Duke badges and then the Scholar Scrolls. Normally I'd be chasing these Starflakes, getting up the blue stars on my guards. But this time I'm just chasing the Scholar Scrolls. I'm trying to get the Juggernauts up to the maximum I can get them up to increase my rally capacity. Let me see, I should get those 2 substitutors for when you don't have enough fragments. Okay, well, I shouldn't get any resources because I've got unlimited resources in the farms. Guess we just want construction. Suppose we get the research as well then, seeing we've got enough. Great, and yeah, we'll get another package in the mail during the week since we attacked that. There will be more tokens to spend in the store to get some more stuff. So definitely worthwhile hitting it. And it's big on XP. So if you're a low level castle and you're hitting it, sometimes you can go up 2 or 3 or 4 lord levels in just one hit. Or one series of hits, the 10 hits. So yeah, definitely worth hitting. And these things every 8 hours. Some people just get them once a day, but you can get them 3 times a day if you really want to. Or on a rescue that doesn't take up one of your march slots. So you've still got 5 to use with that, so that's a 6th slot. Oh, I think someone said in chat, everyone's got their farms in the forest. I don't have any farms in the forest at the moment this time. sort of been a busy day, so I didn't get a chance. A few in there. Let's look at the centre again. Reminisce of the titles I gave to my friends, and plus trying to share them out amongst the alliances. And thank you to Sarah, who it was her turn for the crown, and she's had many times to let me have a go, so that's good. Oh, I should mention, so the alliances sitting out for KvK have rejoined. Boss has rejoined, Fox has rejoined, and I've put ZFG back in so that I'll definitely get another turn of the crown regardless. So let me think. It was up to, like, NFC was last, it was up to Dew. Boss has swapped with Dew because Boss has rejoined. So Boss is now, I suppose Dew will be next, then EAD. Fox has rejoined, and then it'll be ZFG. So it looks like 2 months before I'm getting the crown back, but that's okay. This was my third turn of the crown. It was 2023 I had a go, 2024 I had a go, and this is my third go. It's been an enjoyable term with the crown. Like, everyone got the package. Got information from the R5s on where to send the bigger packs, the defenders. And I think last time I gave the Conqueror pack to Mean Evil Swabby for organising the last nap for the last KvK. Alright, I'm just going back into Warfare Supreme. I want to see how long till this is starting. 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes. So yeah, the kingdom strategies I had to put on. And I just let everyone else decide on what they wanted to do. And because there was no communication, we've just put them on defense. Like, you can pick attacking and change your strategy, but we've decided on defense for tonight because we're not sure what's happening. All right, so I got Gilded Recovery on. Yep. I've already put my March cap on. I bought a Temporary Wonder, this one here, for just a little bit more of a March cap. And then my Talent, Colossal March, I'll put on as well, very shortly. And we'll see if we can get, like, I'm not sure what March cap that will give me. I'm hoping to get roughly 2.2 million into my March cap. Will be 400,000 level 4 mercenary infantries and 400,000 level 4 distance mercenaries, and the rest will just be distance. I think the 400,000 infantry is enough to cover. They seem to want a small percentage of infantry in your march slot. I'm not sure, some say it's 40%, some say 50%. I think it varies, I'm not exactly sure. But I think those level 4 infantry mercenaries will cover the infantry, and I won't have to put any T13 infantry in. So, alright, I should be counting down now. 1 minute 20, and it will be starting. Should get them now before that refreshes, those 2 Duke badges. I'll get those as well. How many have I got of them? Not many. Or maybe I'm past that. I'm not sure if that's a 16 or a 17. Might be past it. Okay, we've done everything. We're ready for this battle. Buffs are on. I've done all my dailies, I think. Yep. Yeah, so really happy with the way the channel's going. Got a bit over 100 subscribers, and think, let me see, a bit over 200 videos. Got me 40th episode of Guns of Glory up the other day, and that was the 200th video for the channel. So yeah, doing pretty well. Bit of feedback from my friends. So yeah, I'm happy with it. We'll keep going with it. Alright, I'm just going to wait to see the lead guards for the towers. They want mostly T14s or all T14s in the palace. And I don't have T14s yet, so I'm going to pick a tower. I want distance. There'll be cavalry and distance. I think Raiders are cavalry. I'll just pick one that's distance. And you just pick the lead guards. That will tell you what's distance. That one will do. Reinforce. Okay. First slot. Oh, the extra bonus for the extra cap. Yep, that's filling up pretty quick. I'll just have a look at this one, if this one's a distance as well. Yeah, I'm hitting this tower. Sorry, joining this tower. Yeah, and that's not an attack, is it? That's just a scout, isn't it? Scout, yeah. Alright, I'm just going to speed mine up and get in there quickly. Come on, I'm pressing you. Bit of lag. Okay, we'll get in that building. So I didn't quite get the 2.2 million I wanted. Pretty close though. Pretty close. So yeah, the mercenaries there will hopefully help. Well, maybe this is why they were quiet, because they were planning something. Well, be interesting to see. Boss is a tough alliance. We've got a few 50s in the kingdom now, and we've got a fair few 49s in the kingdom now. I think, is this battle, sorry, is this region 3? Come on, it's lagging, loading. Well, I apologise in advance if this crashes, because it has done it so often. Region 3. So yeah, we have an easier time in Region 3 than Region 2. So it looks a bit hectic at the moment, but it doesn't mean anything yet. Yeah. So yeah, a bit of action right from the start. Oh, the signal's terrible here at the moment. K4. See what this alliance is worth. 488 billion. What are we worth? 617 billion. Let's follow some more of these scouting lines. Oh, I saw that one. Let's just look around a bit then. Yeah, we looked at that one. No one over here somewhere. Hiding. 14. I'll just have a look on the edge on this side now and just see how many of us are around. Vader, what's Vader worth? 20. 24. Yeah, we got some tough guys too. Down here is usually where they like to sit. Yeah, well, there's a few around. Look at this one again. 24. Okay. So 254. Looks like they're the ones looking at us at the moment. Let's take a look at them. Well, they're not defending themselves very well. They've left their own kingdom to, is this yeah, they've left their own kingdom, most of them, to come attack us and check us out, and they haven't even properly garrisoned their own buildings yet. Let's have a look at 175. They're not in their buildings either. Why are they not in their buildings? That's weird. Well, we might be taking some other kingdoms tonight. Be interesting to see. Alright. Go back to the center. What's this, an attack on us? A 47, well that's not going to do anything unless it's a mega rally, but I don't think it is. What's that? Did they attack that and hit that and take that? They might have rallied that building and took it, I'm not sure. That happened really quick. Well, because there's returning troops there from that castle that attacked, says that he lost. He must have been just chasing points. Hopefully he didn't send his strongest troops. Yeah, he just sacrificed himself too. $16.2 in that. So yeah, probably all T14s in that. So I don't think they're going to be taking it. Unless they do a mega rally, get a few in there. But even then, I'm not sure. What did he take off? Did that other guy take off? I think he did. I think he was right there. Yeah, he must have just came for points. He wouldn't have seriously thought he was going to do anything. Alright, quickly go back to the centre. Thirteen. Seeing how filled up these buildings are. Oh, so that building must have just got hit, I'd say. I've just missed it. Is that an attack or a scout? That line. A scout. Alright, I need to quickly log into my Death Angel Castle and get him in one of the buildings. And it did crash. Alright. I need to get him into a building. Oh no, it's already been taken. Is this one full? It's full. Alright, I can fit in this one. Oh, better have another look. I think it's cavalry. Yeah, it's cavalry. Let me see, I guess that one. I don't have a save slot for cavalry. Guess that'll do. Speed that up, get that in there. It's probably going to get chewed out the way it's going. Not looking real good for us at the moment. I mean, Duxter's a top man. They might not be able to take the palace. I don't think they could take this fella over. We'll see. Alright, that's the attack coming now, I dare say. No, another scout. Oh, we're sure they'd be sending their attack now. Well, it might be a tough battle for us tonight. I might end up with the crown back again anyway. Like if they return the crown. Oh, well, it's still not over yet. Dexter's a strong man, so Scout. Scout. Right, well I think maybe it was a good idea that I put those farms up there with resources in them for healing. So I feel like there's going to be a bit of healing tonight. Chasing the Duke badges out of the KvK store tonight. Alright, I'm just quickly going to 254 again. .175 is taking an interest in 254, sorry, while they've come to us attacking us, forgot about their own home turf, and now 175's come in just to sweep it out from under them. So yeah, they want to be careful. See if that's a scout from 175. That's an attack. Nope. Reinforcements. Okay. Well, that's a line from my main. Oh no, my main's been hit. That means his power will be down. So what was it? 11.7 billion. Ooh. 526 bill off. Yeah, well, some will be in the hospitals. When the hospital's full, the rest will go to the sanctuary. There will be a revival of troops after KvK, and then a set of tasks to do to get more of your troops back. Yeah, well, it was a fun term with the Crown, the 2 weeks I had. There was plenty of packages to go around. I've sent resources to players, like allocated, handed the titles out amongst the alliances. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good KvK round. I put Life Preserver on, and I probably should have had that on my main, but I forgot. It's all good. I'm just going to quickly log into my main now, and we'll see what losses I took. Let's see how many survive that. Not many. Majority in the hospital. Ooh, I don't have enough red gems to heal all them. 63 days, so 180 mil food. $180 mil food. Alright, well, just quickly, I'm going to attack one of these farms. I'll just hit this first one. It's only got 300 in it. 300 million food. But that'll be enough. Well, I guess I've probably got a few rewards out of that. some marquee badges, some Duke badges. And 15 Dukes. The Dukes is mainly what we want for our castle upgrades. And then to be used in the store as well, I'll get those 24 as well. Sword scrolls. Oh, want all those healing, all those training. That's good. That's good. So a fair bit there. Now we've attacked that, we've got that food. Now we'll heal, and we've saved our inventory a bit. Oh, that's right, the red gems for healing mercenaries. Yep, now we'll speed that up. Yep, so it's just mercenaries in the hospital now. Until I get those red gems, they'll just stay there. Now I'll just see if there's anything in the sanctuary. I'm not sure. Nope. So the hospital capacity was enough to hold for that. Well, got a few rewards out of that. I just want to see how many Duke badges I got now. 763, so over halfway on badges to the 49 build. So happy with that. Someone said to me too, if we lose the crown and we get returned the crown and I get the king back, that I'll get the 90, that I'll get the Conqueror pack with the 90 packages again. And if we keep losing and I keep getting returned the crown, then I'll just keep getting the 90 packages indefinitely. That would be good. I could do the 49 real quick. Alright, let's go back to the center. Now, they've taken Dexter's building, the palace. Right, there's a couple other players in the kingdom that aren't participating tonight that could have turned the tide for us, changed it around, but I think Dexter was one of our top men for statistics. So yeah, looking doubtful that we're going to keep our kingdom tonight. I think 254 might have come in and taken it from us. But like I said, 175 had an interest in their kingdom. So let's go back to their 254. Oh, they've shielded, that's right, because they took the palace. Right, yeah. Yeah, when you take another kingdom, it shields your own kingdom. I forgot about that. Well, 175 should have been a bit quicker, maybe. Alright, let's just have a look at 175 now. Well, they're not even holding the towers, I suppose. 254's preoccupied with us, and we're preoccupied with ourselves, and these guys are just kicking back like chilling. Well, I guess they just better watch out for later, eh? Because 254 might be coming for them. Actually, I still didn't look at how much that alliance was worth. So what are these guys? ABC. So let's find an ABC castle. And I'll see what this alliance is worth. 416. Oh, power-wise, it looks like it's evenly matched. Yeah, well, power a lot comes down to how many troops you got. and can hide your real statistics. And statistics is what you need to really make a difference. So, yeah, I think they've got us tonight. We're holding on, but yeah, I don't think we're holding our kingdom. It's all good. You win some, you lose some. It's the way it goes. See if Death Angel's still in there. Or if they got hit. Oh, 2 troops. He's not in there. Was that the one I put him in? I'll just look at his power. What was he? 10 billion 270, I think, or 280. Yeah. So 390, 395 million power wiped off. Alright, let's quickly log into Death Angel, see what losses he took, and then see what rewards he got. Okay, let's see. See what rewards. 10 tiers. I think my main got 11 tiers. But that'll still get me all the dukes that I wanted there. The 15 dukes. And now in the store, we'll buy those dukes, the Scholar Scrolls, the healing speeds. I think that might be good for now. I'll quickly claim that. So now we work out how much food to heal and which one of those castles I'll attack. 300. I'll just speed that. Alright, so my main attack's Black Sabbath. So I'll attack D's Pizza. I think it had 400 million food in it. So a little bit more than we need, but it'll be good enough. We'll just take it anyway. I think there was a little bit of iron and silver there as well. So yeah, definitely handy to have some farms sitting around with resources uploaded to attack for resources for healing to save your inventory. I'm trying to build my inventories up. Like not only for the castle levels, but just to always have resources in your inventory for training, for researching and upgrading. Or Scholar Scrolls. Everything needs resources. So if you don't have any farms, I highly recommend farms. Like I realise I've got 21 farms, you don't need 21 farms. Just 3 or 4 or 5 farms is probably good enough. But it really depends on how many battle castles you got. I got 3 battle castles and like I had, I think 12 farms to start with, and it just wasn't enough to keep up with the resources I needed for 3 castles. But with 21 farms, now there's enough. Now that I've built up the Unity Hordes for the Wilderness Beasts and the 5 chests I get in the mail every day from doing them, that's just unlimited resources. Alright, back to the center. Yeah. Yeah, Tough KvK. So yeah, we did have some farms in the forest to help block them from getting in close. Another attack coming there on Mr. B's tower. Looks like Mr. B's held it. See if this one's a scout. Yeah, it's a scout. See. All scouts. Of 50. See what he was worth. 17. Yeah, this explains why they were quiet and not communicating with us. Oh, another 50, so there's two 50s there. 49, yeah, they're keen on taking us. Just having a little look around for any more. See, this is why it was a good idea for me to put the Gilded Recovery on before KvK started as the king. So now we have a healing buff on. And if we lose the crown, well, that's one buff we will still have. Yep. Yep, they've turned up for a fight, all right. Oh, I have to heal those troops. I just realised I got food up there and it's getting eaten by the troops. Oh, actually, there's a talent, isn't there, for healing? Yeah, we'll heal 10%. That'll help. I probably should have did that on my main as well. Once again, I want to check the sanctuary for this one. No, it's hospital capacity covered it as well. So yeah, after the KvK, in the Warfare Supreme, there'll be go to the Shrine of Bravery. We'll get a certain percentage of our losses back. And then, the Bravery tasks haven't come up yet, but they will come up. and it'll give you tasks to do the training. Is it training? No. Attacks and threats, state affairs, gathering. Maybe it's use stamina, something like that. And you'll get a few more of your losses back. I think also there'll be a package in the mail during the week as well for participating in the KvK, and then that'll be additional tokens to spend in their store as well. I just want to look at that leaderboard for KvK. Very few people have taken losses already. Sort of looking for my main on here as well. So 43 on this one. Just looking for my main. Did I miss it? Maybe it's above, because I feel like he took more losses than this one. There he is. 24th. Alright, I'm going to log back into my main. Okay, logs back into my main. Have a look at the center again. Okay, I'll just have a look in the reward store of KvK and see if there's anything else that I actually want. Because I think I've got the maximum amount of Duke badges that I can get from the KvK. The 15 from the rewards here. How much to the next tier? Okay. I could probably get that pretty easily, but then in the store here, I've got all the Dukes already. Dragonfire. I need to research if that's a R16 or R17 upgrade. So I think I got all 17s and one 16. So what's that called? Prophecy. 17 is the Dragonfire. I did have 116, didn't I? 17, 17, 16, 17. So I still need a 17. Store. Alright. Dragonfire Prof. So that is a 17. So I still need 187 of those. Well, I don't think it's that much to the next tier of rewards. It's not even a full slot. It'd be like a half slot. Alright, so I'm going to attack him with a half slot. But I'm saving, see how many of them I got. Saving all my good troops, just using all my lowest troops when I'm sacrificing troops for points. And we won't have to do a full march slot, it'll probably just be a half march slot. Maybe we'll do a full one anyway. Oh, I want to save artillery. But yeah, lowest troops when you're sacrificing for points. think that's good. And we'll speed that up. I'll speed it up a bit more. Alright, so this will be a bloodbath and there will be no report for it. Just to get the next tier of points, and we'll get those levels, those R17s for the airship. Yeah, see what survived. Small bit survived. Alright, so we'll heal them now, and then I'll check to see what rewards we got for it. Now you don't have to heal them, you can just get rid of them, dismiss them, but still get a bit of power back. Going on, have I selected mercenaries? That'll do. Speed that. Yep. So yeah, just mercenaries for, that I need the red gems to get them out with. I think the sanctuary should be still empty. Yep. Alright, let's check to see what rewards we got for that. And yep, we've got the next tier of rewards. And plus some more tokens to spend in their store. Great, got all of them. I think I want the training. Training, yep. And maybe recruitment banners. Recruitment banners are always good. Great, so yeah, a few more rewards there. I'll probably have to hit it 2 more times with 2 more full slots to get that next tier of rewards. But I think that's pretty good. We've got most of what we wanted from this store. And we got the max amount of dukes we wanted. Yeah, we're getting overrun. I don't think we're keeping our kingdom. Well, it was a good 2 weeks as king anyway. Bit of fun. Alright, one more quick look at these other kingdoms. Yeah, so 175, better be looking out because 254 might be coming their way real soon. Well, hopefully they return the crown and I can have another 2 weeks with the crown. We will have to see. Alright, well, congratulations 254, well done. Great job. Alright guys, thanks very much for that. Really enjoyed that. You all have a good day, a good evening, and we'll see you again real soon.